What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore, and in today's video we're about to have some fun because you know what day it is. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! Yes! Finally, the day is back, but we're not going to the drag strip today, guys. We're doing something a little bit different. We are right across the border from the Mexico line. Yeah, that's right, guys. We're fixing to head back into Mexico once again to race one of our amigos in a Tesla Plaid and a Mclaren 720s with our project Yamaha R1M. So this is going to be a super fun race. The Tesla Plaid is mine. The Mclaren 720s belongs to mi amigo. So anyways, he lives in Mexico and we are about to try this thing out. It is stage 2 tuned, full exhaust, downpipes, catless, like 900 something horsepower to the tire, but he's on his 21-inch wheels today with regular street tires. He has a set of drag radials that we may try it on in another video if it doesn't hook. Believe it or not, a little chilly in Mexico today. It is right around the 48 to 50 degree mark. Definitely a little on the cool side. The R1M, she's all lowered down and ready to go. You see we got the Dunlop Drag Max front tire on there. The BST wheel, we got the Brock's Performance tie-down strap kit on the R1 now. This thing is lowered down, slammed, and ready to go. I have been doing some experimenting with my tuning, and I have a little bit of reduced horsepower in first and second gear to keep the front end down. I think it's gonna work for us. Let's stay with us, guys. Let's see what we can do against this McLaren and this Tesla Plaid. Don't forget the Tesla Plaid. Remember, same car beat me on a new Hayabusa and on a new ZX14 from a roll. This is gonna be fun today. Here we go, guys. Alright, boys, here we go. About to cross over into the border of Mexico. This is a concrete road in Mexico, so this is going to give the Big Mac the best chance to hook. I really don't think he's going to be able to hook up today. It's awful cold, and those tires, he's basically just got rubber bands on that thing. So anyways, we got the playing with the different power modes today. Got the reduced power in first gear. We're gonna see how it does. Try this thing out. I think we got about 80% power in first. Let's see how she does. Spun the tire that time. I didn't do a burnout before we. Oh yeah, she gonna go now. That was a pretty good little lick there in first. Not too bad. You can hear the McLaren. Listen to that thing. Dude, it sounds so good. I hope you guys will get to pick up on it. I hope the audio captures the car as well. This little road is, we're going to get some better licks up here, but this will be some good little spots to hit from. Woo! Listen to that thing. Oh my God. Oh yeah, R1 is working. She's working, boys. I think the traction is going to be the downside to the McLaren. Like I said, those little rubber band tires, I try to ride beside them so you can see it, but the tires on it are super small. It's gonna be fun right here, boys. That's just a little sample. It's gonna be that fucking thing is fast. Woo! Hey, I think it's gonna be a fun run.
That was the traction on. It works pretty good.
Yeah, I will keep it on for sure. I think if you turn it completely off, it's just gonna blow the tires off.
That first time I hit it with it off, it blew it off.
Nah, that was way faster there. Yeah, so that's gonna be, that was a good hit for him. I was surprised because I think, you know what's crazy is, like, even though this is a 1000cc liter bike, you know, basically it's still a 190 horsepower bike. I think this thing, that McLaren, over 150 miles an hour would run away from this bike. Now, the road that we're on is not long enough and straight enough for that. So I don't know if we're going to be able to make that happen today. But we'll see. I don't know how fast we'll actually get up to. Should be pretty interesting. Big Country, he's in the Plaid. It's not really Big Country, it's the Mexican Big Country. That Plaid, you know, it's gonna hit and fucking go immediately. I already know what we're gonna run into is the McLaren. He's gonna want to hit from about a 70 roll. Let's go ahead and try that out one time, practice. Woo, that was pretty stout from 70. Yeah, that's pretty solid pull. Thing works good. Hopefully Big Country getting him in some licks with the Plaid. You got to get a little bit of practice time. When we left home, you know, home's a long ways from Mexico, but the battery was on 100%. It should be pretty stout. Really, the car from about 85% of the way up is hell. Like, it's real fast. Alright, we're gonna top over this hill. There's a little curve. As soon as the curve straightens out, then we'll be able to blast them off. This will be just kind of a trial run to see how it does. I already can tell he's going to jack the speed up on me. The R1 is going to play hell keeping the front end down. I'm on power 3 now. I can go to power 4, but power 4 is going to be reduced power even more than power 3. I got it reduced in first and second too, so we'll see. Who knows if we even get a clean hit. My amigo, he's been known to want to jump a little bit. Let's see what he does. Here we go. Pretty good little pull there, not too shabby. Yeah, not too shabby. I don't know how. He wants to blast them off again before we turn around, I guess. I don't know if we could. The bump right here going over the bridge, and it broke loose. Yeah, can't do it going over the bridge. That was like a jump for me. Alright, making a U-turn right here at the border. Hopefully Big Country can I hit that bump, it was like a jump. Yeah. Hey, pull in the. Alright, so we're gonna pull over here, get everything kind of a little more organized, and run these things again. Alright, here we go. Time to ease her out here. try her again. We're gonna try to find, so we were coming down a hill that time, a pretty big hill, and we were doing that trying to give the McLaren a little bit of better chance at hooking, basically. Coming down the hill, the car will hook up a lot easier. Oh yeah, first gear. This thing, I got it working pretty good, guys. I don't know if you remember the last video. If you didn't see that one yet, you need to go back and watch it. But to see how this thing is staying down now, even in the last video with the tie-down strap, I was having to shift the 1-2 shift at 10,000 RPMs in order to hold the front end down. And now we're able to just peg it and it's barely wheeling. That's on power 3. I haven't gotten to try power 4. And I really don't even remember what's what. I mean, I know that 1's still full blast, 2 is less, 3 is even less, 4 is even less again, but I don't remember the exact numbers to tell you. But I've got them all fairly tight and fairly close, but that'll, maybe we in country can get a run in with the Plaid up here. It's a nice little flat spot. As soon as we top this curve here, should be a pretty nice little straightaway. Alright, let's see what we can. Oh boy! Fucking jumps mean. Woo! Of course, we didn't know when we was gonna hit, but man, how about the way this R1 pulled back around them with this more Mafia setup? You remember, guys, when I raced the Busa and the ZX14 against the Plaid in California? Literally, the Plaid drove back around me in 4th gear. Well, that ain't happening now. We solved all that. I tell you, get a bike lowered and set up and making power too. That more Mafia tune, woo-wee, she gonna go. All right, here we go with the 720 again. I think he wants to try 70 miles an hour this time, so that's gonna be 2nd gear roll for the R1. This should be pretty interesting here. Let's see how she does from 70. This should give him really good traction. He's going to be in 3rd gear for him, 2nd gear for me. As soon as we round this turn here, hopefully he don't hit me in the turn. R1 is strong. This thing is rolling. I don't know, we'll have to go back and look at the footage. I don't know if he did better from 70 or if he did better from low. We're gonna may just let him hit first, let him get it good and rolling so we can see. Woo, did you hear that backfire on that thing? I said the same thing in the camera. I was like, it did better from 55. Yeah.
3rd gear, like 5,000 RPM.
I'll just let you hit first and get rolling good. Alright, so back to 55 miles an hour. 55 is a lot in first on this thing. You gotta slow down, there's traffic up there. Mclaren spinning. Pretty fun runs though. Look at that airplane. See him up there? Mexican Airlines. Huh. Never seen those before. Pretty cool. Let's try this thing in, I don't know if will they let us change the power modes while we're riding. I don't know. Let's see. I want to go to power 2. Nah, it won't let me change it. Stupid Yamaha. Power 3 is pretty close to dead on though. That's pretty solid. Oh, I got the Draggy on too, guys. Let's see what the Draggy did. If it got any good results. Woo! Man, if you're not in the sunshine, it is chilly willy out here. Never known Mexico to be so cold. Alright, we're gonna look at the Draggy times. Let's see what we got. Hopefully it worked. Draggy history 60 to 130, 362, 1.37% uphill. 362, not too bad. 525 feet, guys. Alright, boys, here we go. We got it in power mode 2 this time. We're gonna try this out. I was actually able to strap the front end down a little bit lower now that the, I guess you say, front tire is getting broke in. Suspension's starting to soften up nice and warm. The fluid, a little bit of smoky burnout for us right there. Hopefully no federales. Coast is clear. Now we're gonna see how the Plaid does against the Mclaren. And I'm gonna do some testing and tuning 60 to 130 in power mode 2 to see how the see how fast the R1 can go. So 362, pretty solid. I started to feel it wheelie that time though. I bet you power mode 2 is gonna be a little too much ump. We'll see if it goes any faster. The Tesla and McLaren, I think they're hitting from 55, and the Tesla is gonna let the McLaren go. When he hears the McLaren go, then the Tesla's gonna go. I wonder how this thing would do 60 to 130 if we took off in second. Look at this jackass. Ah, traffic. Looks like the Tesla and the McLaren was pretty close. Pretty good run, I think. Woo! It is cold. We're trying to get on up around this traffic. Get around these cars. And I think they are I think they're about to turn around and go back this way. Pretty good little run with them two, it looked like. I'm gonna go back to first gear and test this thing and see how it does. We'll know. I let off at like 131. I was creeping up on the Mexican country, and I don't like running up on him like that because I can't tell when he's gonna let off. I can't hear, you know, if he's giving it gas or something with his little electric golf cart he drives. Let's get up here so we can see him. Should be a good little run right here. Hopefully the traffic in Mexico, oh my God. Come on, dude, get out the door. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, McLaren, he downshift, be ready. Tesla, he's in gear, he's ready. All right, let's see, go now, come on, let's go, boys, let's go. Tesla's out front, Tesla's out front. Tesla's still out front. Woo, I am getting sand blasted with pebbles. Goodness gracious. I don't know, man, power mode 1 or 2, she's trying to hold there, boys. It was, we got to get us a good solid 60 to 130 run in before we park her today. I think there's a decent little straight right up here. We can get me a little 60 to 130 hit. That's all I want. I don't care about racing the Big Mac no more. I just want to get a good little hit. I'm running out of real estate. Yeah. Too much power. That power 2, a little too much. Power 3 is definitely better. We might need to just try power 4 one time just to see how it does. Maybe less is more. Because I can feel it hitting the wheelie cut a tiny smidge. Let's pull over here and say, this stupid thing, you can't change the power modes while it's riding. That's dumb. Come on, dude. We need to change our horsepowers. Power 4. There we go. Let this car go. We got one more decent straightaway before we cross back into the United States of America. Problem is, this is a little downhill, and I know what the Draggy's gonna say. Invalid. Alright, here we go. Wasn't too shabby. She's still wheelies. Still toting the tire. Power 4. I guess I didn't tote as much out, pull as much out of it as I thought. Pretty strong. Pretty good
good right there.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, be sure to subscribe, click the bell for notifications, smash that like button. You know we gotta do more of this stuff more often. The Mclaren, he's got his other wheels and tires. We may put those on another day. Today, it's about time to get our old bellies filled up, boys. It's almost dinner time. We gonna get us a good old Mexican burrito. Yeah, you know it. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. See ya!